Yo, what's up, YouTube, and welcome back to the Knicks Cave. I'm Jan, the Nick fan, your host, and let's get right into it. But before we do, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment. You want to know the next video going to drop? Hit the notification bell. All right, y'all. Game 4. New York Knicks is down in this series 2-1. And what do we have to do to even this series up? I'll get in that a little later down the line. But let's talk about the fact that Immanuel Qickley will not be in this game and who will be replacing him. Immanuel Qickley went down Saturday with a sprained ankle. It's kind of, I mean, right now, to be honest with you, I would rather see anybody on the court other than Immanuel Qickley. I know he can be a spark at any minute, given time on the court, get hot, streaky, whatever the case. But the way he's playing right now, I think he's only averaging around 11 points, shooting like trash from downtown. So I, I I think this will be something the New York Knicks might need. Who knows? Like I said, we're down 2-1. We need something other than the coach to make the right adjustments. I'm not going to get on top Thibodeau too much in this video, but yes, he need to make some adjustments. He is just playing zone and is giving us 3-point shots, and we're not making that, and that's why I'm gonna get into a little down the line. But right now, we're gonna talk about Immanuel Quickley's replacements. When asked, Tom Thibodeau did mention that he might go with Rose, Evan Fournier. He didn't mention Miles McBride, but I think Miles McBride he should be an option coming off the bench as well. With Derrick Rose, I know Derrick Rose is up there in age, but with Rose, what we get from Rose is, let's be honest, good decision making, maybe some offense, but he might be. I'm be honest, we don't know how it go. He might or might not be a liability on defense, depending on how his body and how he's really feeling. He's been rested a long time. He really haven't played that much. He played a total of 4 minutes and 51 seconds ever since December 31st, New Year's. That's the longest time he logged in for the season. We did get a glimpse of him, I think, in the Cleveland series, just for a few seconds of the game. But I don't know when that, like I said, he will come out and give you some good decision making that we do need because the Knicks are starting to turn the ball over a little too much for my liking. Then there's Evan Fournier. Evan Fournier, he plays sporadically throughout the season. He got his most consistent playing time the last 4 games in the season. But with Evan Fournier, he might be the spark of offense. He might be that offense we're looking for. But I know for sure he will be a defensive liability. So I don't really know if that's a fit that we need. But the way the Knicks need offense right now, it just might be an option that we have to go to. And my favorite, I'm an advocate for this man. I think he deserves more playing time, and that is Deuce McBride. But one thing I know he will bring, that's defense. You know what I'm saying? He's a real defensive minded player. And in my opinion, I think this kid can be a real offensive spark off the bench if he get the opportunity, the confidence in the coach to get the go ahead to make the shot or take the shots. Or let's be real, when Jalen Brunson or RJ Barrett or Julius Randle was getting double teamed, they got to get the ball out quicker, not only to McBride, but to the other players. And the Knicks got to start knocking down shots. And that's what I'm going to get into in a second. But these are my 3 options. And out of these 3 players, I think McBride should be the first man up. What do y'all think? Hit me in the comments. Hit me in the comments. All right, y'all. What the New York Knicks need to do to get this game 4 victory, they're going to have to improve on their shooting. The Knicks is shooting somewhere like a measly 27% from downtown, and it's not going to get the job done. Out of 15 players that's shooting worse than 33% from downtown on 30 attempts per game, the Knicks have 5 players on that list. I don't know if, like I said, Evan Fournier or even Derrick Rose or even McBride would be the spark that we need off the bench. But I know we need some better defense, but we need some spark on the offense. We gotta start making the open shots, and they giving it to us. Um, let's say, for instance, 85% of the Knicks 3-point attempts over the last 3 games, the highest rate of any team in the conference final has been off catch and shoot. 46% of them 3-point attempts is the highest rate in the conference semifinal has been wide open. So out of 85% of the shots that they're taking the 3-point, they're getting 46% of the shots when they just wide open and missing. 32% of their 3-point attempts in the second is the second highest rate of the conference have come in the corner. And this is Obi Toppin. I know a lot of gonna say you saw you yelling at Obi Toppin at me, but I still like Obi Toppin. Um, I mean, it's somewhat encouraging. It just means the Knicks got to start. They are getting open from the 3-point shot. They just got to start knocking down the shots. I mean, even though they wasn't a very good 3-point shooting this season, they ranked ninth in 3-point shooting percentage with 5.4 in the regular season. And right now in the playoffs, like I said, they're averaging 27% from the playoffs, and then it's not a healthy margin to be honest with you in the playoffs. Let's just be honest with you. Let's just be honest with ourselves. The Knicks are going to have to step up on making shots. Um, I would say the rate is down, but it's right around. They averaging right now about 18 assists per game. That's not too far off. I think the Knicks was averaging somewhere around 22 assists. Excuse me, 22 assists per game. In the average in the regular season. So that's not right bad off. They just got to start knocking down these open shots. Number two, what they need to do, and I don't know if this is going to work. They're going to have to start forcing, and I know this is going to sound a little strange, the Heat into taking earlier and quicker shots. Because the Heat is holding the ball basically down to 7 seconds before they take a shot. And if you ask me, they're getting good looks. They're showing patience on offense, and that's what the Knicks not showing that much patience. They're waiting for the open man to get open, and they're hitting the open man when the open man is open. And that's one thing the New York Knicks is not doing. They're not looking for the open man. And when they do hit the open man, it's usually on a panic play. So the New York Knicks going to have to really start taking better shots and looking for the open man in the right at the right moment, and not just because they double team and ISO. Um, like I said, the Heat, according to second Spectrum, 31% of the Heat field goal attempts have come in the last seconds of the shot clock. That's up from just 16% in the series against Milwaukee and 22% second highest in the regular season. They generally take late shots, and late shots are not good shots. Let's be real. League-wide effective goal percentage was 60% in the first 6 seconds of a shot clock, 54.8% in the middle of the 11 seconds of the shot clock, and just 48% in the last 7 seconds. The Heat, in their season mark, the last 7 seconds of the shot clock was just 46% in this series. It's 51% through right now, even though it break down to 66% on 27 shots in the last two games, and they still kept a 43% on 54 for shooting in their last two wins. The Knicks going to I don't know how they're going to really stop them if the Heat is going to be that patient to wait for these shots. They just got to play some defense. Stop the double teaming, because if you're going to double team on time, they can be patient enough to take the seconds down to 7 seconds before they get a shot. Because by then they're moving the ball around from here to here, and the Knicks player just running like chickens with their head trying to catch up to the ball. Bow, you got a man open. 7 seconds left. And usually I can see that happening, and I understand why. Once again, Tibbs going to have to come with some type of adjustment, um, dropping zone, stop doubling. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy Butler surprisingly have not made a three in this series. Yes, sir. He have not made one 3-point shot. He missed all his 3-point attempts. So the Knicks are going to have to really, I don't know. Tibbs is going to have to come up with a game plan. Game 4 is crucial. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. And last but not least, free throws. Free throws have really been killing the New York Knicks. Despite their poor shooting in Game 3, they actually outscored the Heat 24-21 from beyond the arc. And the difference in each game of this series has been more about the free throws than the 3-point. If you really, I don't want to contradict myself, but free throws have played a little bit part. Um, in the Knicks game 2 win, they outscored the Heat 21-12 at the free throw line. And the Heat's 2 win, free throws have been in their favor. Miami margin by 23-12 and a 28-16 free throw discrepancy. The Heat didn't have Butler in game 2, but had him in each of the game wins. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, they didn't have him in game 2, and they didn't really get to the free throw line. And let's be honest, they had us nervous, and then game 3 came out, and we lost that game. And the Knicks, excuse me, the Heat had the Milwaukee Bucks in this situation as well. They was up 2-1. They went home and they won that game 4. Let's hope the New York Knicks don't let that happen. We have got some wins in Miami this season. Matter of fact, 2 wins in Miami. So let's hope that we can get a win in Miami tonight. That's all I'm saying. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. Um, I'm not gonna say I'm disappointed in Knicks. I just think, saying before I go off and get ready for the game, in my opinion, the referees play a little bit part in this, but the Knicks got to play through the fouls or not getting the calls and just stay focused and concentrate on making these shots. And once again, they got to make the right pass to the open man when the right time. And they can't be waiting until they double team and the defense is rotating to the open man already because they done took 5 seconds of holding the ball in a double team trying to make something happen. I don't know. Tibbs got to talk to the team. The team got to pay attention. What's really got to happen, the team got to play better. And with that being said, I want everybody to stay safe, stay healthy. God bless, and peace.